Hello everybody, and welcome back to RuneScape. Here we are at our good old Slayer Master Guy, where we're gonna get a new task. Yes, I'm sure. I'll take a task from you for now. We'll get to Shieldar eventually. 71 Otherworldly Beings. Aren't those the things that are actually in Xanaris, though? I think they actually are, so that's kind of silly. We gotta go to Xanaris one way or the other, I guess, is his point. But yeah, we'll head up there, fight those guys in a bit. But first, we did get a Sparkling Memories daily challenge again. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, because I have been lacking in divination for a long time. And now we can take care of that. And after that, we will do Slayer and who knows what else for this episode. And as many of you may be aware, the bonus XP weekend is coming up this weekend. And I have a bit of a plan formulated now for how to deal with this. First of all, we won't have a quest episode this weekend. It would be silly to do a quest during bonus experience. What am I doing here? Get that on. And instead, we will probably have like 4 or 5 episodes recorded during the weekend itself. Some will go up during the weekend. The other 2 will be the normal Tuesday, Thursday episodes. And then after that, we will go back to our normal schedule. And I'm thinking to make up for missing an episode, we will actually do Underground Pass the week after, which is a quest that probably will take well over an hour to complete. So that's going to be fun. I don't know if I'll split it up into 2 or 3 episodes, depending on how it seems to be going, but we'll see. We will see. But until then, let's just focus on the now and get some free divination XP, because that is definitely a thing that will be coming in handy in the future. I mean, how could it not? It's the power of the gods. How could you not want it? So yes, let's get divining over here. And I guess I should have done this too, so we'll do this now. Ooh. Okay. 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 Oh wow, that's a lot of logs there. That's good stuff. Wow, look at all this junk that we've got. You can go there. I'm not sure yet what exactly I'll be training during the weekend, but I'm sure we will have plenty to do. One thing I might go ahead and do is rune crafting, because I've been neglecting it, and it's a good skill to do because there's no competition. So as many people as as many people can train it as they want, basically. Unlike something like Slayer or Hunter or something where you get stuck competing, you just get to have fun rune crafting, sitting there doing nothing. Yeah, it's kind of like divination, really, but even better. Okay, we can now have Snapdragon Clean. That's awesome, actually. But anyway, back to this. Okay, we're 4K away from a level right now, so I don't know that we're going to get a level from the actual training, but we definitely should from the turning in of the challenge. 22 energy, 1 enriched. How amazing. Okay. Yes. Look at that. These things, I kind of wish there was more differentiation between each one's appearance, because they're all so generic and similar looking. It's kind of boring. Okay, but anyway, I'm kind of distracted, I guess, today. Maybe not make for the best commentary, but this week's update was Prifdinus Waterfall Fishing, and it seems pretty good. It's kind of like the Ivy equivalent of fishing, and except with better rewards, honestly. It helps you get bonus experience, and you can get a crystal fishing rod, which gives you a plus 5% success chance, but does require recharged for every 1,000 fish that you catch, or 500 outside of Prifdinus. And a new pet, which everything gives a new pet, it seems, and a new title, of course, because why not? Yeah, it has some high requirements though. 93 fishing, 90 agility, 90 range, 90 strength. Plus it has 95 and 97 fishing spots. But it seems good. It seems like a place that a lot of people going for level 120 will fish at. I mean, I'm considering it myself now because it's fairly reasonable. I mean, it's probably not the best skill that you can go for, but it's better than a lot now. The lack of banking is always very good, and lack of clicking as well, of course. The main thing that has always annoyed me with fishing, though, is the lack of a noise indicating you're still training, because in woodcutting or mining or anything else, pretty much, you hear a noise, and when that noise stops, you know you need to switch tabs and click again. But in fishing, that's not the case, and that has always bugged me about that skill more than anything else. But I guess they don't want to fix that because they've left it like that for years, so that's just something you have to deal with. Okay, you're gone. But yeah, Underground Pass, that is an old quest, and a long one. The guide that I looked at said, an hour if you're prepared, or 4 hours if you're not. So we're going to be prepared, so it shouldn't take 4 hours, but like I said, probably over an hour. And that'll be crazy. I mean, luckily there's not that many quests that can take up to 4 hours. And a lot of them are in the Elf series, honestly, so that's cool, I guess. It's looking like we are going to get a divination level just from turning this stuff in. I forgot that you get so much experience from this part of it. I don't know why I forgot that. I guess I haven't been training it enough, even though I just trained it recently. Okay, look at all these arrows. Otherworldly beings, though, I guess I should look those up just to make sure that we don't go to the wrong place. Yes, they're in Xanaris. They are weak to... Actually, they're weak to ranged, of all things, so we don't even have to change our outfit. That is awesome. We just gotta switch back into our regular pants and get to work as soon as this little diversion is over. Still no sign of a new falling star to go turn in all that stuff we got last time we were doing this. Which, yeah, it's not really surprising, but it's going to be annoying if we have that in the bank for a very long time. Okay. Something that has me thinking in Darkscape is that we should really work on quests that unlock certain combat-related things in both games, but I'm talking things like spells and prayers and stuff, and I don't know if I have the levels for that stuff, but it seems like a thing I should work on. For example, we do have 60 prayers, so I could use chivalry if I unlocked it, and I don't remember what quest that is. It's one of the... I know the general idea. I know that it's from the knights over in Camelot. Almost forgot the word there. Let's see here. King's Ransom is the quest you have to do. And you need 65 defense, apparently. So we're nowhere near that. That's fun. Okay, so don't need to worry about that quite yet. It's kind of strange that you need 65 defense, but whatever. You have to be a defense master to get that prayer. Okay, in you go, into the rift. I guess something a lot of people don't really pay attention to is the whole lore of all the divination and stuff. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but the Anima Mundi, or Mundi, or... It's M-U-N-D-I. And I don't really fully understand it myself. It's not very well explained, in my opinion. Even if you've read pretty much everything, it's like every planet has one, and it gets better from stuff being alive, and like the environment is destroyed if it gets completely ruined and stuff like that. It's kind of weird, and the Elder Gods like it, apparently. I don't know. But that's what divination is helping heal it after it got hurt. So, yeah. Look at that, we're almost at a level, though. Okay, come on. And how are we doing on the actual challenge? I guess I should check. That would be smart. 94, 95, any second now. Yeah, we're almost there. Super strength potions, 10. No, the herblore ones are usually worth doing, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll do any, because they do cost money up front, and I have other things to do. Maybe next episode, but this episode I'm really dead set on getting some more Slayer in. I want to get that combat experience, especially getting my constitution up. Right, oh. Yeah, I usually get a multiple of 5 so that I can get rid of all my energy. There we go. But yeah, I want to get my combat up. At the very least, get everything to 50, so we need to get strength and HP up. And that shouldn't take long, really. It's not much effort. Constitution goes a bit slow, but we get it from all 3 types. Look at that, we got level 48 Divination. Actually, you know, I think it would be a good goal to get all levels 50 plus soon. I don't know when that goal should be set to. Maybe, like, by Halloween. That gives me more than enough time to reach that goal. Sign of the Porter 3. So yeah, let's say by Halloween I want to have all levels 50 plus. That is a goal that we can stick with. And now I have to figure out how to get to Xanaris. Actually, it'd probably be easier just to use... I do have the staff, don't I? Pretty sure I do. I haven't been using it quite as much as I should, but I'm pretty sure I do actually have it. So let's go teleport. Well, have I done Fairy Tale Part 2? I guess that's the real question, isn't it? I have. I thought so. It just feels like such a high-level quest that I shouldn't have done it yet. Especially since I haven't done... I guess what's getting to me is a lot of the quests that I haven't done are quests that I did before it ever came out on my main account. Well, I still have 1,000 Starlight Ore. That's completely useless now. I guess we can toss that on the GE real quick. And where is my staff? There it is. Draymond staff. Or Drawman. I really don't know. I've begun to doubt every single thing that I've ever said. The circus is not available right now. It is the reset of the week right now, which I wish I'd realized because I probably missed out on a few things, but nevertheless, it's not a big deal. Don't get yourself too hung up on free XP, otherwise you will be very sad if you ever miss anything. I know it's not going to sell, but maybe it will later. If not, well, I think that stuff doesn't expire until like the end of the year, so we have enough time to drop the price and make a few GPs. But my hope is maybe by the end of the time period that people will get desperate and try to buy it at the more reasonable, ridiculous price. I'm not really sure why those two words go together, reasonable and ridiculous, but they do. Okay, what level are these things? Were they 60-something? Can't see them. Let's get banked, though. We're getting banked, guys. Okay, you go in there, and this... No, that is absolutely not what I was wearing. This is. Jeez. Pay attention, guy. Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't start my aura. Genius. Pure genius. Oh well, I caught it in time that we can at least get a little something. Oh, these guys are easy. They're not even aggressive. We are going to be getting so much free XP right now. It is without value, this XP. And what do we got here? Coins. I didn't see how much coins, but I assume probably like 50k. Which is a good amount. I'll take it. I'll take it to the bank. Their attack is weird. I mean, like, what the heck? I remember these guys used to be different. I think they used to be like see-through or something. Like they were actually half in another world. Whereas now they're just sort of like weird, almost plant-like things with those vine-ish looking arms. I don't know. I don't know. They're otherworldly. We don't know what they are. They really don't, honestly. They look like a lot of other things in this world of Gielinor or RuneScape. It's kind of weird to call your world RuneScape, but whatever. That is what the people decide to do because Gielinor was too original. Okay, we are ready to own the next one. Like a ridiculous amount of ownage going on here. He is not going to know what has occurred. What has happened. Dead. Coins, death runes, adamant arrows. I don't think these guys drop much in terms of awesomeness. They just sort of hang around this pond, and yeah. I mean, technically this is a different world, so they were already otherworldly beings, even if they didn't come from a world other than Xanaris. Because Xanaris is... I don't know what Xanaris is, I can't remember. It's like World Zero or something. Like, it connects all the other worlds somehow. I don't even know. Unlike the Abyss, which is in between the worlds, which is kind of confusing how that works. Like, there's a weird mix of dimensions and space in RuneScape. It's kind of confusing. Because it's like, they're all planets that are supposedly, like, in space, but then also a lot of them are in, like... Actually, now that I think about it, isn't Xanaris the moon of Gielinor? I think it is, actually. It's weird. But, yeah, so it's like those two are right next to each other, but then other ones are separated by the Abyss, which is like a completely different dimension. I don't know. Maybe I have looked too much into the RuneScape lore. And maybe have forgotten too much as well. Ooh, adamant arrow. Ooh, death runes. I didn't mean to click that guy, but whatever. We can kill him. I don't care. He's dead. How many of these did I have to kill, actually? Let us check. Oh my gosh, 58? We're gonna be here all day. That's okay. We need the XP. We are going to progress so much on these levels that you won't even recognize me with how amazing my combat's going to be. Or at the very least my defense, HP, and ranged. And, Slayer. How am I doing? Not bad on Slayer XP, actually. With all that bonus, we could get a level pretty fast, right? 2098... What, did it just not change? I don't get it. You guys better be giving me good experience. Because if you're not, I will never forgive you. Oh, it just gives it really early in the death animation. That's okay. That's alright. Taste this attack that I can't remember the name of. Deadshot, that's right. Deadshot, because it reminds me of Dead Man, which is not even out yet still. I don't know when that's coming out. I imagine they probably don't want to release it right after Darkscape came out, because that would result in killing off the hype a little on one or the other, or both. Having them a bit separate definitely helps. And plus, the later they release it, the more content there is available. Which is kind of why I wish they had waited on Darkscape a little longer, just to get in some last-minute content. Such as the Vampire Quest, and heck, Waterfall Fishing would have been nice. But whatever, I'm going to probably be saying that about every update that comes out. Which is kind of why, like, I know why they separated it, because some updates will affect combat and stuff. But they could have kept updating it until an update came out that actually affected it. And then split that off from there, but whatever. Who cares? Me, I do, but that's not really important. Okay, grimy Marintil. Get cleaned. Okay. Dead. It is going to be interesting, though. Go back to Darkscape. My account on Darkscape is probably going to very quickly get higher level than this account, just because I train outside the episode and also am earning like twice the XP rate from everything. So it's like it's better than having a constant bonus XP weekend, because you get bonus XP on things that bonus XP doesn't normally work on, like quest rewards and stuff. So, yeah, I've already surpassed myself in runecrafting. I think I'm currently 45 there, and I might not stop there either. Mostly I'm doing runecrafting because it's an easy AFK-able skill in the rune span with potential uses, because I want to be able to teleport around, and being able to make my own runes definitely would help with that if they get too expensive. And also I'm kind of worried that PKing at the rune span could someday become a major thing, so maybe getting it in early could be a good idea. So there's a multitude of reasons why. But yeah, I've already surpassed myself in one level, and I don't think it's going to stop there. I could quite easily start reaching 99s in there. And that is just insane. Yep. I definitely probably not going to be too combat focused in terms of my training there, just because of the dangers involved. Like, you have to risk if you're wearing armor, and I don't want to risk too much yet. So we probably won't be able to fight as high level things as we do things that require armor and food. Just too dangerous. We'll find out. But maybe I shouldn't spend all my time in RuneScape talking about Darkscape just because it's a new series. Doesn't mean I have to do that. There we go, healed back up. It's very convenient when you have a bank right next to it. No need for food, you just run over there real quick and heal up. Oh god, those clouds seriously need a graphical update. Oh well. Back to the murder. How we doing? It always takes longer to train these skills than I think it will, but nevertheless, we are gaining XPs. Not that one. This one. Kills left now. 39. Not bad. We're making good time. We'll finish this task by next episode, if not this episode. And probably won't do Slayer next episode. Probably do something else. Maybe preparation for bonus XP in some way. Maybe just like... Actually, we'll probably do weekly stuff. Or monthly stuff, for that matter. I don't know if we've done Troll Invasion for the month. That's probably the plan for next episode. And then, of course, after next episode is Bonus XP Weekend, which will be a major event. Oh, I killed. Well, I'll kill you, and then I'm gonna get this. Caramon Seed, oh my god. We seriously need to get our total level up so that we can get better rewards from these things. Probably 1,500, I imagine, is the next tier, which is a ways away. But maybe not as far away as I think, thanks to Bonus XP Weekend coming up. If I do what I hope to do and actually train outside of the episode, which now I think about it, I have Friday night off from work, so I'm assuming that the event starts... I don't know when it starts, but I'm assuming it starts sometime on Friday, as it normally does. Depending on time zones, I really don't know when, as I haven't read, but regardless, I should actually be able to get a lot of training in, and it's going to be great. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably train runecrafting at the start, and what I'll do is I won't actually... I'll do what I used to do in the series, and I'll gain a bunch of levels, and then when I log in I can just show you what we've unlocked. Which I don't know how important it is that I do that, but I've always preferred to do it, because in a lot of series I've watched, not of RuneScape, but of other games, people just unlock stuff outside of the episode, and if you're not familiar with the game, you don't know what you might have missed out on. Like, if I never showed you this, you might never know there was god bows here that shoot god arrows, which it doesn't say there, but they do. I remember when those came out as a treasure trail item. They're pretty good. Okay. Yeah, that was... Oh, I'm dancing, apparently. That was range 55, though. Out of all the levels to be first, that one's okay. Wasn't expecting it to be the first one, though. But yeah, so I'll probably do that. I don't know what level I'll go for. Maybe level 50 to start with, because 50 unlocks the medium level portal. which is a major convenience to have compared to having to go in the low-level one and gather up some runes and jump up the vine ladder. So that's probably where we'll start, and then who knows really where it will go from there. We'll just have to wait and see. There we go, Slayer 48. It took most of the episode, but we're starting to see the levels rolling, and I really wish you could do that during combat. That is really getting annoying. Yeah, nothing unlocked, okay. And how about HP? That's not going to happen, but defense is going to happen, so that's good. That's very good, actually. We need those defense levels. That is the main purpose of everything, right? Getting that defense up. Because we need to get Chivalry, and that requires 15 more levels. Holy crap, that's a lot of levels. But we could also look into the Ancient Magics would be a good one. We have to look into Desert Treasure, which, I don't know, what are the requirements for Desert Treasure? I can't look. So annoying. What do we got? Is it on the list of things I can do? No, it is not. It's probably prerequisites, because I don't think I've done many desert-related quests. No, I need 53 thieving and a lot of quests. I haven't even done dig site yet. Holy cow. Jeez. Oh my. So the level's not an issue. Thieving is relatively easy. I could work on that the next time I get a daily challenge, but man, those quests, 4 quests, and there's probably prerequisites or level requirements involved in at least one of those. Still, that's something to keep in mind. Maybe by the end of the year we'll be able to do Desert Treasure. That would be, I think, a good thing. And it would unlock the lodestone in the desert. That is something to look forward to someday in the distant future. Yeah, that 1 quest a week thing does come back to haunt me a little bit. But, whatever. Come on, we are doing it. 1 more. Oh wow, 1 XP away. Oh god. I turned into a pig for a second. It is the worst thing ever. How we doing? Oh, it just picks him up directly into there? I didn't realize that. Even though I think I saw that before and I was like, oh, it does that? But I had forgotten. I just don't do range enough with actual arrows. I'm used to using a crystal bow or I think it's a Zerite bow. Yeah, I don't like using real arrows. Not a fan, not a fan. But yay, defense 51. We take less hits now. I just feel safer. I like having defensive stats because you take less damage, obviously. It feels a lot safer. Because if you get distracted and aren't attacking something or somehow, you're less likely to die. I guess that's why it feels safer. Plus, it just makes things a lot easier. You use less food, spend less time worrying about death and more time killing. And that is what it's all about. Speaking of which, kills left, 14 to go. We're so close. We're going to be so close. We're going to finish this task, I've decided. This episode is going to see the completion of Otherworldly beings, so that next episode we can focus on new things. That was kind of a rhyme, wasn't it? Kind of, but not really. Wolf Knight 93 has just achieved at least level 99 in all skills. Someday, it will be my name up there, and everyone will be amazed. Because I will be the first KaBob to do that. I'm the only KaBob. Besides the guy who had this name before. But nobody cares about him because he gave it up. By not playing for years. Die, Otherworldly being. Dead. I actually don't know who had this name before. I didn't look it up or anything. I don't know if it was just a level 3 account or something. All I know is it became available when they did the huge name cleanup a while back, and I grabbed it. And I was so happy. Okay. Defense. 11k. Oh my gosh, it's going to take forever. It's going to be a huge chore to get level 52. Constitution's not bad. It's probably a task or 2 away from a level. I don't know. Depends on the task. Try not to overestimate with tasks because you get the ones that are really crappy XP. But this one, I don't know. It's okay. It's not completely terrible. Oh, go away, you stupid frog. I don't care about you. Yeah, those events do get a bit annoying in Xanaris. Not gonna lie, could do without them. At least whenever you're actually in combat. Can't check your menus in combat, but you can get interrupted by a stupid frog. And you're stupid enough to actually talk to the frog while you're fighting. Who knows? Okay. 15 coins, we're rich. Look at all that money we got. I could buy so many things. I just had the levels to actually use those things. But I don't. Someday. Oh, I forgot to pick up an arrow. Crap. That poor arrow. What is this? Bombardment. All adjacent enemies. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want to get more than one fighting me at once. I mean, some people want that, but not me. I prefer to focus. I like to give my opponents my undivided attention so that I may shoot them at point-blank range. There we go, Slayer task complete. So yeah, this has been KaBob799. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to see more. Like this video if you liked it. Comment if you have anything to say. And I will see you in the next episode.